Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Through Daybreak part 156. In the previous video we're wrapping things up in Nighttime Edith. And by wrapping things up, we made some progress in Nighttime Edith.
Not this way.
Alright, I didn't really want to take the train van, but I guess you can decide what you know better than what I want to do, than my own brain, which said I wanted to talk to Senior Officer Paul. And by talk to, I mean interrogate, because you know we don't talk to cops. But thankfully he's not a cop, he's an officer, which is like one of our little like legal loopholes for Spriggan rule number 7? No, 6? 6 is we don't talk to fucking caps. 7 is I don't remember. And 8 is only Rosette gets to be cool. Right? I believe those are the you know, the additions to the Spriggan rules. The canonical additions added by the Bill of Rights of Spriggan conduct. It's really packed out here. This might be the busiest Revolution Festival we've had yet. We need to be on our highest alert. Some crook might want to try infiltrating the Capitol while we're all distracted. Yeah, his name's fucking President Grampart, am I right, buddy? Oh no, you're part of the Patriot League? Oh, I'm sorry, don't shoot me. I don't expect that to happen. Must remain vigilant regardless. Mommy gets tired quickly when she's shopping. That's why I said we should take a break.
Grateful. Thank you for walking into my life.
Erin's took so long today, it's already late. Mine is much stronger now, and she hasn't been complaining as much. I don't know where she gets all that energy from. Even I'm tired. She's growing up so nicely. Look at that. One of the only people who has a healthy relationship with her child in the Trails universe. You know, it was we had a rough patch, but things have gotten better for now. Getting ready for the Revolution Festival is when it really dawns on the year is almost over. I've only been working here part-time for 3 months, to be fair. But that only means I still have a lot of room to improve. Still have to live up to the store's reputation. Ellen's been thinking of setting up another startup out of nowhere. But this place wasn't hard enough to manage. I've been doing well enough handling things by myself. I don't have any idea how hard it really is. He's too easygoing. Sure, he has occasional breakthroughs, but that's the extent of his genius. It annoys me thinking about it. We recently got into an argument about it. Yeah, I mean, he's really got a knack for this sort of deal. That I can't deny. I always end up feeling like trash after the fact.
I can handle any maintenance.
Yeah? Okay. Kind of a depressing conversation, you know. But hey, that's the way it works, man. You do all the work, but he gets all the credit. Oh, that's new. That's actually good. That would be not, well, I mean, it's not, because the thing is that, like, I mean, in theory, you could put this on your casters, and that would be kind of nice, but they mainly get hit by the full-screen AoE S-crafts, like, it's how they mainly take damage, so it wouldn't really help, but it could be decent just to kind of slot in one of the filler slots. Wonder if mercy stacks, man. Maybe if I get like 18 mercies, the Healy thing will actually be good. Because it's not like there's not a better version too. It just sucks ass. Which I guess, you know, is meant to incentivize you using the healing crafts, which I get. I'm not 100% or like the shields, which I'm just, you know, I don't even necessarily think they're overpowered because they don't work the way they used to. I'm just going to continue the meme of I don't use shields. They engender passivity.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
Because it seems like they're just additional, they're like an HP, like they're basically like an overshield, kind of, or like an overheal. I think based on like the only time we've seen the AI use them. But I don't know, Craft Guard's still in the game though, because some of the NPCs have used it. So I don't know. But you ain't seen me use a shield of my own will on this channel. Carla gave me a real earful yesterday when I suggested starting a new business. Told me it wasn't a coincidence this shop was successful as it was. That was all work of employees here. He's right about that. I've only been focusing on the wrong things. Not the kind of suggestion I can make on a whim.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
What a great day in customer service. Some dude walks up, looks at your menu, and then he says, nah, I don't really want anything. And then he comes back up and says, hey, what's on the menu? And you show him, and he says, nah, I don't want anything. Good work on today's performance. Not 100% perfect, but the audience liked it. I think we did good. We have to practice so we can nail our big performance during the Revolution Festival. Oh, Sayla, come on! Quit with all that business talk. Relax for a moment and toast with me. You don't have a drink. Shut up! Toast with me! To the success of With You's debut performance. Yeah, you're right. Let's go and celebrate our future success. Yeah, I just know it's gonna work out for us. We're gonna kill it with the debut performance. Wish I could have afforded a drink, though. I know a lot hinges on our debut performance, yeah? But I believe in us. As long as we're together, we'll make the impossible possible. We gave it our all in today's performance. We all have to keep it up for the first day, whatever. Our group with you will disband if the label doesn't see numbers they like. We can't let that happen, so we'll make our debut a success. We'll see the true potential behind us. If we can't do it, then no one can. I'm sure of it now. Meanwhile, somebody else is, reaching success. Yeah, well... The Basel Institute of Science professors have all been invited to the Revolution Festival this year. Isn't everyone invited to the festival? That's why there's like 200,000 people apparently are going to be here. I'm aware that Professor Hamilton wasn't present last year, nor a few years before that. It's our first time attending in a while. I did hear they're planning on unveiling new weaponry. With that which Professor Concrete himself was involved in developing. Weaponry is not one of my areas of interest, but I'm nonetheless intrigued to see the fruits of his labor. It is so convenient nowadays. They're testing the festival's lighting tonight. This is totally going to be post-worthy. Can't wait for the lights to come rolling in. I really don't understand what the heck you're on about sometimes. I actually forgot to mention that I did get one ticket to the EGC. What? Why didn't you say that earlier? Come on. What were you biting your tongue for? I can't believe you. That's like mind-blowing. It's just some ladies wearing some dresses. Ain't all that big a deal. Whoa, wait, pump the brakes there a little. It wasn't even a minute ago you were getting all depresso on me. This is the EGC we're talking about. The EG frickin' C. Think about all those models and actresses you'll get to meet. This is so exciting. And on the day of the festival too, yeah, this is so hype. It's like our excitement saps away all of mine in an instant. God, I love buses. I've talked to loads of people from this company, but nothing's clicking. It's a prestigious place and all the higher-ups seem nice. I don't want to say no definitively, but I don't know. I'm lost. And the streets are in general, man, I wish I knew. Okay, whatever. Nerd. I'm actually going faster than I would have thought. There's only one person in the Bracer Guild? Yeah, we could have maybe fit this in the last video, but whatevs. What happened to Cray is a tragedy that'll forever weigh on me. Well, we can't let that hold us back forever. We gotta live our lives for them too. Food demands always skyrocket for the festival. We're used to it now though, so we always stock up on additional supplies for Cray. My friend being able to hook us up this time with produce from Ord has been a lifesaver. I think she mentioned visiting for the Revolution Festival, so that might be the perfect time to thank her for it. And try and offload some of these Quincy brand chips on them.
It's been a pleasure.
I'm not sure what to pick. A practical gift might be the way to go. Something she'll get good use out of, rather than something that won't last. Hey Rosette, you're out too, huh? Mr. Arkride. Wood Anya's like a comically large leek. Hello, Mr. Arkride. Surprise there. Surprised to see you here. Are you on patrol tonight? Yep, night's still young after all. You shopping around for a gift? I am. It's for one of Marduk's colleagues in Orid. Okay. I honestly didn't really know who she was going for. I just threw in Anya's. Her birthday is next month. A coworker from Marduk. She also a concierge? She is indeed one of our very best too. She is primarily in charge of operations in the Free Cities. In fact, I believe you met her when you were sent to Orid for tactics lessons. Oh yeah, that's the perky woman that was helping me. You don't see that Spriggan dude I keep hearing about. If you're looking for Rosette, you're fresh out of luck, but don't fret, because I'm taking her place for a few weeks anyway. Security Chief Cosm's training's going to take you to hell and back, but I'm sure you'll live, and if not, then I'll be there to pick up your remains. Those warnings did not do Cosm's training justice. Shit was real rough, but she was a great help. That's quite an eye for details. That's her, alright. She's aware of my circumstances despite the state I'm in. She's always incredibly patient and has stuck with me throughout my practical tests. More than just a colleague, she's a dear friend. Sounds like she's pretty great. Sad to say I'm probably the wrong person to ask if you want help picking a gift for a woman. Van, you buy women gifts all the time, man. And they're always like, hell yeah, brother, plus 30 bond points. It's so easy. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta give material goods and then they'll magically become, you know, connected to you forever. We're only doing half day tomorrow, so it's... Oh, we are? Oh, hell yeah, brother. When you learn the night of that you only have a half day tomorrow, let's go! Thank you. Make sure you get some rest, too. When like a destructive storm's coming in and you're like, oh shit, I might get the fucking day off. Oh yeah. I mean, I hope nobody gets hurt, but fuck yeah, mess up them roads. I don't think I'll quite pick anything tonight. Granted, nowadays, I mean, they fucking COVID killed that shit. Now they're like, oh, you gotta work from home. Fuck you. Granted, one good thing, well, my job, you can't really work from home. I have to actually be there, but... I think I'll take another look around before I head home. I hope you have a lovely evening, Mr. Arkride.
I'm proud of all. It's been a pleasure.
A lot has happened this year, but we're on the last stretch now. The stars align, I might even open up my own business next year. By stars, I mean Mira. I get you. Heard they're finally cutting off war operations. I'm worried it might lead to a recession. Cutting all the cash flow is going to have some repercussions. It's as easy as just saying no. Well, I mean, I would hope they planned for it, right? I mean, it's not like it's going to come out of nowhere. You know, the pharmaceutical industry's been growing lately. Even Vern's getting in on it. This new company of theirs that just started. Maybe I should snoop around a little. They're still not open to the public, so now I'll be as good a time as ever. I wouldn't get my hopes up. Such a killjoy! Don't worry so much about me. I did my homework on this. It's a real profitable right now. You should invest your life savings in helping me set this up, and I promise you won't lose a single Mira. Yeah, no thanks.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
If you're looking for Kaina, I sent her home early. She needs some time to herself.
Your attention, please.
I know things only get busy with the festival coming up, but it's a much needed break.
Revolution Festival merchandise.
Right now, it's not time to be worrying about other stuff. Much as I want to know what's up with Almada's weapons popping up in the black market, plus whatever Marduk and Sect Arms are up to. Shady as all hell, I don't trust it. Same, girly. Fern's weapons portfolio has expanded massively over the past 2 years, and we got Reinford's contributions to thank for it. That can't be all there is to it. They'll be unveiling the Army's new weapons at the Revolution Festival.
I take pride in all my merch.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it'll be cool. I don't know. I'm not super fucking a believer in the Army's weapon being cool. I mean, it might be. It might also be underwhelming.
You better take good care of it. We hope you enjoy shopping.
I mean, honestly, I don't really... I mean, since they've been kind of... If I had to make a guess at what the weapon could be, maybe... like maybe a mass version of whatever it is Van turns into. That or something to do with like demons, maybe? Since, or like controlling monsters, since those have kind of been two threads that have been set up You know, the whole monsters having access to shards and whatnot. I could see there being something there. Been a while since last got the chance to buy some stock from repair shops and black market dealers. Good having to hear a survivor of Craze and working at Thunders. Are you like allowed up here, by the way? I didn't know people could move districts. Mighty awful what happened there. Feel sorry for the lass. It's kind of wound. Even revenge can't heal. You don't just bounce back from something so awful. Yeah, true. I'm not the most spotless person here, but I still feel just awful for her. Can't imagine what she's going through. These indiscriminate attacks are just unforgivable.
I've got some fine wares for sale.
Hey, why don't you give me a bunch of coins, and in return, I'll give you a single coin. It'll, definitely make you luckier or something. Come on, why don't you buy it? Why don't you buy it? Why don't you buy it?
Ha! Best come again so. Best come again soon.
Everyone's seeing new vestments for the upcoming Revolution Festival. It's nice seeing an every year occurrence still present. Tensions are easing. I thought about running a promotional campaign for Racion designer clothing this winter. No one from the fashion industry got arrested, thankfully, but stock prices in Racion have been plummeting regardless due to everything. I'd be delighted to lend my own support to our partners in the clothing industry to help rectify the public's opinion.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Limited edition Revolution Festival merchandise.
We await your next visit.
Limited edition Revolution Festival merchandise. Brother, they do it every year. It ain't all that big a deal. I'll leave the interior design to someone more capable. Focus on deliveries. Those look like they're on track as well. Oh, I think I have an idea to appeal to tourists. I'll leave the smaller details to those closer to running the event, so our main focus this time is garnering interest and making it enjoyable. Everything's on track thanks to everybody's efforts. I'm so proud of all the hard work everyone's put in, but mostly my hard work.
Well,
Hasn't been an easy year. That's more the reason to end up with a bang and make this Revolution Festival the best one yet. It'd be wonderful if the festival went off without a hitch, take some weight off everyone's shoulders. We're still working on the rooftop area. My hope for it is that it'll be a popular lounge area.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And then I'll be able to lounge around up there and say, ho ho, I'm doing my job. Who the fuck is up in the damn walls? I see dots, but I can't be on the dot. I don't know why I thought this was locked. I thought they had closed it back off for some reason. I don't know why. Husband said he'd be home late tonight, but he sent me just the sweetest letter. Hey, Margaret, I've got this vibe from you earlier. I was wondering, you don't actually like your husband, do you? What the fuck do you just say to me? Isn't that hard to imagine? I'd love my husband for his thoughtfulness and kindness and not just for his deep pockets. I mean, the deep pockets are definitely a plus. I mean, you know, it's if we were to put him into an itemized list, yeah, it's making it on there. In a pros and cons chart versus other people. But here I thought you were totally a gold digger, that you were only with him because he's crazy rich. Well, that explains how listening to you talk about your relationship wasn't like clicking at all. You're being awfully rude, Beth. I'm not exactly thrilled to hear that's what you thought of me. That aside, do you really think that any relationship you ever involve yourself in will work out with that attitude of yours? I mean, I don't know if I would say any wouldn't. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm being a tad too blunt, but the way you're acting shows absolutely no respect for your prospective partner at all. No man, rich or not, will want a lasting relationship with you when you treat him that way. Okay, I could agree lasting relationship. Nah, you won't get a lasting relationship. But, you know. Could there be a marriage that lasts a few years? Yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, some people got more money than they know what to do with. It's probably worth it. Except for some lowlife looking to take advantage of you instead. No, but gold digging's my life's mission. What else am I supposed to do? I'm gonna be honest. I feel like you could delete these two from the game. Here I thought Marguerite and I were some kindred spirits. Whatever, who cares what she says? The Revolution Festival is just around the corner. This is my big chance. A final battle. Gotta keep going. I did get the impression something was wrong with Beth, but I guess now everything's come back to bite her. Blazing Z's a killer. She expects everything to fall into her lap. She'll miss out on the wonderful things she could be doing at the festival. She's still young. The most I can do is keep an eye on her and hope she'll eventually come to her senses. I mean, you know, if you're going to be playing that game, you gotta at least be focusing on bettering yourself, you know? To make yourself more of a catch, I guess, if that's the type of relationship you want. I mean, I don't get it, but you can't just, you know, you gotta put into it. And Administrator Wesley's been workshopping other ways to attract customers to the rooftop area during the festival, including new items and events. Also, never mind, my prediction was right on the money. This shit did take 20 minutes. I'm still new here, but I hope I'll be able to get along with everyone. A good workplace environment leads to good work being done. Fingers crossed this will be the first of many years working here. No use worrying about the future. Gotta focus on the now. Also, are these prices correct? 700, 750, strawberry. Tell me strawberries cheaper than chocolate mint?
What do you have today?
Cookies and cream, ice cream, milk gelato.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, I mean, your prices are approximately right.
What do you have today?
I mean, you don't actually sell what you have on the sign, but I mean, this is probably cheaper because this is probably the equivalent to vanilla and cookies and cream ice cream.
Coming.
I mean, I'd say that's better than all four of them. And it's only the price of the chocolate mint. Which, I mean, if you were like, hey, cookies and cream or chocolate mint, I'm taking cookies and cream every time. Now, that's because I'm not a huge chocolate mint fan, so it's slightly biased. I mean, I ain't got no beef with it. It's still ice cream. But, it, you know, it's not really in my top 10. A report's just coming from Luca, the receptionist from the Erasion branch. Everything got real complicated real fast, but negotiations are underway to help things get under control. She used all the resources available to her to prevent the worst case scenario from unfolding. She really did a wonderful job there. You know who also did a wonderful job? You know, the people who fucking saved the city, but whatever. Don't give me any props. Don't give me all your money. Luca, my granddaughter's been heartbroken over not being able to prevent what happened in Cray. She did a good job where she could. Cray's tragedy isn't something she should shoulder by herself. Yep, just staring at the window every night the way I've been doing for the last 6 months. Damn, it's good to be a bracer. Okay, pretty sure we're done.
Off we
If
go.
we missed anyone, well, that's their fault. Not mine. Let's go just who are our side quests first. What was the quiz again? Something about an iron steed next to the river? I mean, I guess that being cars makes sense. Can I see what the thing said? Just out of curiosity. Go to the stable along the river upon which the injured iron... Okay, yeah. Injured iron steed descends. Stable. Makes sense. I was thinking more like train. And descends, I was like... the stairs because you're supposed to go to the sewers or something, because it's all joke's on you. Every side quest you go to the sewers. Go to the stable along the river upon which the injured iron steed descends. Like, that's actually a pretty good riddle. You know, does kind of... I do and don't like that they just tell you where to go. On one hand, the problem with hard riddles is that a lot of times people just end up looking them up anyway. And you end up, if you make them like too hard, then you end up creating the situation where people like feel the need to go look for outside resources. And I mean, I don't know. I would prefer them just not being there, because if somebody wants to ruin it for themselves, if they don't want to, well, ruin's maybe a strong word, but if they don't want to do the riddle, they can't figure it out, and they just want to be like, tell me where to go. It doesn't take that long to look it up. But or maybe like a you know, a give up option. Like you could do something where Van will just like tell you where to go or something in game, as opposed to they just spell it out for you. Because some of the riddles are kind of nice and would be fun to at least kind of think about for a little bit, as opposed to you just go to the area and then you're like, oh well, I guess that's where it is. But I can kind of get why they just told you where to go, because I presume it was just, well, people just look them up anyway, so we may as well just tell you, but... It's gotta be the body shop, yeah? Well, I'm here, now what? Hey, Yennefer, Van's here. There you are. Good on you for solving that riddle. You put up the request then? Oh, no, not me. Just heard through the grapevine what was going on and offered to lend a hand. No way was I gonna pitch in. Pitch into what? Be straight with me here. You can leave all that questions for later. You took the subway here, yeah? No, I can teleport. We're evil, alright? Van's not a good dude. How many times I gotta tell you, man? We're dark and shady. I assume your car's gonna be in its usual garage. Mind if I go get it? Oh, you're not touching my car? You out of your freaking mind? That came out of nowhere. I should have a key already since it's where I bring my car to get serviced. I mean, I guess you trust them, but I don't know if I would give them their own copy of the key. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, usually you just like hand the keys over for the day, but come back and get them. But what are you up to, though? Nothing bad. Surprise, you're getting a nice free car wash on your dear truck. Uncle here's gonna give it his best shot, too, so we'll get her nice and shiny. Thanks for the offer. A little out of nowhere, though. I definitely like that, but let me pay for it. Nothing scares me more than free stuff. Not based. We love free stuff around these parts. Give me all your free stuff. Hey, absolutely not. It's fine. Don't look at gift car wash in the water. But seriously, we don't need your money. Done a splendid job right there, not looking suspicious, you know? Look, Van, don't play hard here. You won't notice a thing. Client's already paid in full. Just shut up and get your car washed. You guys better not ruin our truck, alright? Or else that's going to be the fear unleashed upon Edith. Okay? This is all part of Dante's 11 billion step plan. Lion, who the hell put up an order like this? Fine, since you insist, I'll leave you to it. Great, let me go get her. Uncle, better get your button gear while I'm away for the best car wash ever. I gotta. How much do you think this dude's charging for a car wash? I feel like it'd be like an obscene amount. Because, I mean, if you're, you know, if I'm a renowned mechanic and somebody shows up and you're like, hey, can you wash my car? You know. When she returned, she did so with Van's pickup truck, bringing it into the shop. Gonna get it lift up, put some big, giant, bright LED headlights on it, big, huge grill, put some Graham Hart stickers on there, maybe stick a few flags up. You know, the works. Okie baby, your baby's here. Or okie dokie, your baby's here. Also, can you put double the amount of tires on it? Mm-hmm. Leave it to us. She'll shine so bright you won't even need to turn on the headlights. She got a nice new waterproof wax finish on the outside and a nice and thorough vacuum on the inside. And don't you worry about all the small details. Uncle's gonna handle the real delicate parts. Excuse you? But thanks for giving it the works. I don't need to polish it myself for a while with all that. You won't regret it. Always nice to work on a car as nice as yours. Suppose I have to give you this now. You go into the next place, I'll be cleaning your car. Wait, there's more? Second test. On the gateway to our fair capital lies a merchant whose store carries varieties for every man. On the gateway to our fair capital. I don't really know where the entrance to the city is. Or like where the road carries varieties for every man. Reach him to accomplish this task. Another riddle? This one ain't any easier than the last one. If you have questions, can't answer any of them. Don't bother asking and go solve the riddle instead. Guess led to the next spot then. Thanks a butt. Maybe I need like a town map. Where's the main road? If I can at least get an idea of the district. I don't get it. What's the point in getting my car washed? What's this client of theirs up to? That's Jennifer and Bradley in on this. Can't be that bad, right? They are ruining your car. I don't trust them. No point worrying now. If I want an answer, I got to find one myself. I don't know. It's on Station Street. I can see. That's where like the train, if you think of the train as the main thoroughfare. Shop for men of all varieties. I mean, there's the mall and the cafe. Where in the mall? Men of all varieties. Every man needs a gun, ain't that right, partner?
Off we go.
Okay, so it's not like one place in particular, it's just the department store. On the gateway to our fair capital lies a merchant whose store carries varieties for every man. It's gotta be the department store, yeah, but what am I supposed to do here? Might you happen to be Mr. Van Arkwright, sir? I'm supposed to give you a... The card says sponge bath. Yeah, that's me. I see, I see. Congratulations, sir. You are precisely the 333rd customer to visit our store today. We don't really get that much business, I guess. Allow me to present you with a gift in honor of this moment. Like, doesn't that feel like that'll be a terrible day? For like an apartment store in a capital that's supposed to have like a few 100,000 people to only get 300 visitors a day? Sure. It's an all-expense-paid invitation to a bathing facility in Trion Tower. Massage included too, so I believe it would be a fine way to rest away your weariness. Whoa, whoa, since this is a thing to give out stuff this fancy just for wandering in at the right time. Is it not to your liking, sir? Perhaps you would like me to do the massage. Nah, man, it ain't that. It sounds amazing, trust me. Then please accept it with our blessing. Allow me to give you this too. Another riddle, huh? Last task. Reach the place in the business district where 3 pillars stand and you can hear the rushing water. Which one's the business district? Is that Sidan? I guess that's the business district. 3 pillars stand? I mean, there's like that bridge next to the sewers. I don't know if it's got 3 pillars. It's the last one, huh? I will leave you to enjoy the rest of your evening. That's 2 unexpected but awesome gifts I've got now. What's my client's aim here? Put me in their debt? Get me to let my guard down? Get me jerked off? Man, I still got no clue. I guess I may as well see this through to the end. I mean, maybe there's 3 that bridge right there in the picture.
Let's do this.
I mean, it's next to the sewers. Sewers has got water. Where am I going, actually? Oh, it's just the hotel? Oh. Well, I would have never have even known that was their logo, so... That one's actually, like, almost impossible, I think. Well, not almost impossible, because, I mean... The site, you would get the site, like, if it wasn't marked, and maybe if you actually had to, let's say you had to go to a specific spot in the hotel. Like, if it was, like, old school, where you had to, like, actually interact with, like, a specific... like thing, not just go to a location and it procs a cutscene. That one will be pretty hard, just because like we don't really know what the logo for the hotel is. Hotel has those 3 pillars in the logo. Wonder what they got in store this time. Welcome to the Maserati Hotel. We've been expecting you. Hey, Rumsfeld. Been waiting for me? Guess that means you got tied up in this thing too. Indeed I did. Question, does he know him if you don't do their side quest? Or wait, was that a forced... No, that was I think that was a pure side quest, right? With the Basilia thing? I don't think that was one of the, like, forced side quests. So in theory, like, you could have never talked to this fucker the entire game. Now, it could be Van just knows him because he's, you know, he's busy doing Spriggan shit in the meantime. But first, why not sit down and relax? Surely all this adventuring has made you rather tired. Feel free to unwind while we prepare the grand finale. What's that supposed to mean? Guess there's no point getting all worked up about it. Also, when are we getting our massage, Van? Thank you for your patience, Mr. Arkwright. 3 cheers for your efforts. What? What the hell is this? It's a reward for your tireless work, Mr. Arkrad. Bon appetit. Seriously? Adios, did I die the other day? Am I in heaven? There's this mountain of sweets and it's all mine? Van, remember your convictions. Remember the hunger strike, Van. It's so wonderful to see you delighted. It's the least we could have done, truly. Okay, hold the phone for a sec. Not even getting into how the hell I'm gonna eat all this without gaining a billion Kurum. What's the catch here? I'm not saying I don't trust you, but I kinda don't trust you. It's too good to be true. Too nice. The hell you getting at? Nothing, Mr. Arkrad. Don't be so presumptuous. Wait, you? I mean, the only person I can think off the top of my head... The first person I thought of was Ashen. Oh no, it's just everybody in general? Okay. That makes sense, too. But I was like, the only part, like, the just first girl I thought of with means to be able to do it would be her. Didn't really make much sense, per se, but it being just everyone in general is kind of neat. You got to drag the whole damn city in here for this? That flustered look in your face is just too cute. Well, with the effort of gathering everyone here. Are the pieces coming together now, while all these friends and acquaintances of yours are here? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know any of these fuckers. Left or right? Okay. You can't see my mouse. Oh, actually, I can't pull my mouse up. And you can't see it anyway, so. Hat Boy. That's Curtis. Lady behind him. I think that's the lady we helped get out of the city. Blue hair. Don't know who you are. I kind of vaguely remember doing a quest for you, or a character who looked like you. Hat Man, that's the not my blue blanc. Suit guy, nobody knows. Huck, I'm pretty sure that's Huck. Dude back there, is that Oslo? Is that the dude who was like, oh, I looked at porn, I'm gonna get hacked, and then we didn't really help him? Are you Sayla? Or are you a different green lady? I don't know. I think that's Eddie. You know what we did for Eddie. Don't know red hair. Oh, red hair. Are you your lady whose boyfriend died, I think. Scarf. I remember you because I remember making fun of your scarf. But I don't remember your quest, but I do remember that you had a quest. For reference, I am pointing at the screen in an accusatory manner. Brizelia, I remember you. Gray hair? I don't remember you. You kind of... I mean, when I'm looking at you, I think of the Amalia chick. Didn't she kind of look like you? Or maybe even use your model? Not sure. Brown hair? No idea. Brown hair? No idea. Research lady? I don't know. I don't remember doing a quest for you either. Hat guy? Don't remember you either. Raymond? I don't really know. I mean, I know we had a quest for you early on. Maybe something to do with Jess? I don't actually remember. And I don't know who's to the right there. It's times like these that make you wonder why the Let's Play is going to go 160 plus parts. No? I mean, I already got your money. You don't need to pay me back for anything. Ah, but we do. My name is Roderick, but I'm sure you remember that. We all wanted to get together to show our appreciation to you, the hardworking Spriggan who's helped us all throughout this wild year. I mean, that's literally just my job. I don't get it. You're my clients, and I'm your Spriggan. That's all there is to it, really. Oh, read the room, you doofus. This is a more personal way of thanking you. Yeah, like, I don't remember your quest. Is it one we did in the city, or is it something we did in Basel? Because, I mean, you got... Oh, no. You're doctor, not researcher. So you're not a professor. You would have been medicine lady in the lamplight? I know you were involved in a quest, but I don't remember. Or wait, were you involved in a quest, or was it? Am I just thinking of the Bond event with Daswani? You're not on the screen. I don't. Where are you coming? Where's the voices coming from? Oh, thanks, transcend mirror, my boy. Oh no, Rumsfeld. I thought it said. I read it as Polanski for some reason, but you're still not on the screen. But at least you've been introduced. And I'm like, I didn't do shit for Polanski. Fuck that guy. I mean, I got no opinion on him really, but you know, it's kind of a cursed name. This we felt was the best way to show our gratitude. Yeah, most of Brasilia though. She did all the heavy lifting. We thought this might make you happy, and it makes us happy to give back to you. Oh, I don't remember what you were saying earlier, but was he actually foreshadowing having to do all this? So he was talking about planning something, I thought. Okay, and you are Lula. And you are Sayla. Okay. Honestly, I couldn't tell if it was you or if you just shared a model, if I'm being honest. We didn't bungle it, did we? You people are impossible. Or wait, is the lady back there? Behind Sayla? Is that Stabby Lady? We didn't really do a quest for her, though. I feel like you're the person we helped get out of the city. I feel like she had... But you are Stabby Lady as well. He likes it. I'm happy to see that. Without further ado, let's bring out his presents. Man and his clients reminisced over tea, his diligence and leadership vivid in their minds. One by one, familiar faces walked up to the Spriggan seat. Do you remember us, Van? Were you the guy from Tharbad, actually? Was that when you were a scarf guy? When you walk into the Bracer Guild, and then we had to harass you because you were wearing a scarf? I believe that was my own personal headcanon. And then black hair? No idea. You helped us out with the register issue at our work. Not ringing a bell. Dang, don't go blurting out that out loud. Anyway, I gave it all back after that. You really... Oh, yeah! Like the very first quest we did. We heard you have a sweet tooth, so we got you some cream. But this is cool. I wonder if this is like only if you do all the quests, maybe? I'm kind of guessing that this is like... If you do all the quests, you get like a special secret quest. I would hope that's what this is, because it would be kind of underwhelming if you didn't do any over the course of the game. We made sure to get plenty. Hope you like them. Ever since you got my wallet back, I haven't lost it again. Oh, your wallet, lady. Yeah, I kind of remember that. You've really given me peace of mind. I can live my life again. Oh, yeah, your sister lady. Yeah, okay. These are early game quests, alright? That's just been like 6 months. You can't hold that shit against me. We started this game back in like June or some shit. Thank you so much again for saving me from that stalker. Sure thing. I'm not there to pay anything off. I'm just here because it sounded fun. You're like acting all jaded and glum, but there's this softy side that always shines through. You're having fun, aren't you? What did I do for you? I mean, I vaguely remember you, but I don't know what your quest was. Zip it, I didn't ask for fun. Thanks again for helping with that pendant. Oh yeah, pendant quest. If it wasn't for you and your group, I never would have gotten to know Bruno like that. As thanks, I brought you some Ingardine from Basel. It's already on the table, so I hope you'll like it. Damn, you know your sweets, huh? I honestly wasn't expecting you to show up in the first place. Okay, and you're Bruno, not Huck. I was kind of looking, I'm pretty sure I never did a quest for Huck, but I hadn't been planning on it, honestly. But somebody wouldn't stop nagging me about it. You still remember when I had you look for my boyfriend? Yeah. I was happy to finally get closure. I hope Mark did too. So I went and got you a chocolate cream pie. Share it with all the others back at your office, will you? Nope, no shot. Going in the fridge, locked in the secret compartment that only Van knows about. Thanks though to test out a little puzzle game. And as thanks, I'd like to give you some gum we're planning to give out as a game reward. This one's a trial run just for you. It's a little chewed though. It's pretty good. Come join the fun again sometime. Sure, if I feel like it. You taught me a lot about security in the Orbital Net. Been a lot more careful since you helped me out. That's good. Glad to hear you're keeping safe. Well, I mean, I'm more safe. I mean, we're still good. I mean, I'm consuming a lot of illicit material, Van. You know, even 99% protection means something slips to every once in a while. You know what I mean, buddy? You really helped us out back there. Yeah, I don't even want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't taken that request. I don't really remember what we did for you two. We're still here thanks to you. Here's some homemade chocolate for you. We poured it. This is 100% the freaking, you know, the Office meme where, you know, they're like shaking hands and congratulating and he's completely confused on the promotion or whatever, or the sales award. I forget the actual context in the episode, but you know the image I'm talking about. The real big one is for you, and the rest are for the other people at your office. They're actually on furlough as of yesterday, or this morning, so we legally can't give them anything anymore. We'll have to take that for ourselves. Make sure to share with them, okay? Nope. Of course, I'm not that greedy. Come on. Thanks, I'll dig in later. Okay, so you're not Raymond, but you are Raymond. I don't remember you guys. Thanks for helping my dad. Your dad. Presumably this is your dad. A quest with a dad and a son. Thanks to you and my son, I've cut ties with the... Oh, yeah, the cult. The cult. Yeah. I mean, it's a fun game. Which side quest did I consider important enough to remember? Curtis, I mean, I remember you just because, you know, you're recent. Don't think you're special. We got you a cheesecake as thanks. Thanks again for helping out this afternoon. I mean, the cult side quest was good, but it doesn't help that they're using generic-ass models. I mean, that dude's Raymond. He's not himself. We still got a lot of stuff to work on, but we're moving in the right direction now. It's all thanks to you I was able to see... Oh, yeah, you were the one that wanted to leave the city. Yeah, because you're actually a real NPC. One that we've talked to. I want to thank you again. I got you a famous financier cake from Anchorville. Please enjoy it. Wow, now you piqued my interest. Honestly, I didn't do that much. A whole cake for some Spriggan like me? Right, I believe we're last up. I apologize for all the trouble. You really did save me there. Thank you ever so much. Yeah, me too, thanks. Allow me to extend my heartfelt gratitude once more. I dread to imagine what might have befallen the young miss had you not helped. Okay, I'm grateful. Don't know where the hell I'll store all this, though my fridge ain't that big. Well, you just have to get to eating then. Honestly though, lighten up. You keep trying to brush this off, all this thanks and appreciation, but why? Self-loathing, trauma, general, bad vibes. You're too old to be an edgelord, man. Get his ass. Alright, for once, Eddie said something that wasn't cringe. It says they want to be gangster. Ah, youth. I was young once. Gosh, I remember when Sheena Dirk led that uprising. I was only a spry 33 years old back then. The young Mrs. Father wished to thank you as well. He has more in store for you than just the Treon Tower Hot Spigot ticket. He'd also like to invite you and all of Arcot Solutions to a gourmet dinner at the Maserati Hotel's restaurant. Wait, seriously? That's a real bougie place, isn't it? Yes, it's here. Shit, I can't turn that down. I've heard legends about the seasonal fruitcake. Wonderful. I'm sure Father will be happy to hear that. He won't be there, though. He's really busy. Honestly, I feel kind of bad having you guys do all this for me. But, thanks. Alright. I get it. You got your point across. Man, just let us thank you, young grub. And so the surprise Van Appreciation Day party continued in earnest. All the sweets he couldn't get around to Sweden got carted off to the office. Eventually the party drew to a close after Van mingled with his clients and friends and thoroughly gorged himself. But the day wasn't over just yet. Van met a familiar face as he left the hotel. Goddess almighty, why'd they have to gang up on me like that? That's not right. I'm allergic to kindness. Jeez, some stuff. Kind of think the gym feels like. Also, I don't really know who this guy is off the top of my head. Oh, you're cunning. Okay. Sounds like a good problem to have. Maybe, but ain't my style. Big bunch of salties what they were. Kind of funny, honestly. I always see the dark side of humanity in my line of work. Yeah, your line of work and you're gonna flick your forehead. This is the opposite. Ain't got a clue I stumbled into something selfish like that. I mean, I guess just a few days ago you did shut down the freaking mafia that was gonna kill a few 100,000 people, so alright, I'll let you have the comment, but I feel like most of the time you're like, hey, somebody stole my wallet, please help. Ah, dang, I lost my thing, please help. Ah, dang, my cat's in a tree, please help. This is the opposite. Ain't got a clue I stumbled into something selfless like that. Who's the true softy? The clients of the Spriggan went above and beyond to give him peace of mind. Oh, shut up. Something tells me that whole thing was your doing anyway, am I wrong? Right again. Though the young miss came up with the idea in fairness. She wanted to show her thanks, so she asked her butler to do the rounds. You found this young businessman you might know. Name's Roddick. Face lit up like a match when you heard your name. Yeah, I guess we did hit it off a bit. That led them to me. I already done some research into you on Brazilia's behalf. Figured to lend a hand as thanks for how you helped Dingo. That was nothing. Wait, back up a bit. What do you mean, did some digging? Exactly what it sounds like. Pardon my nosiness. You're an interesting fella, you know. And also, you may not know this, but the window, I can definitely get a nice good shot in there from across the way, chilling with my cat partner in crime. I've seen all the things you get up to when you're alone in your office, Van Arkride. All the things. Dingo told me a thing or two about you, and I can't deny it got me curious. Might make for a good article. Arkride the anti-hero. Not the... honestly, fucking eat my ass. I'm not saying that. How is it to keep a low profile if you slap my face on the front page? I was wondering how that kid got all the guys together. That was the trick, huh? Righto. Gotta hand it to her. Didn't think we'd be able to put on that big a party on such short notices. Even roped an apartment store and that mechanic's place in too. She's something else. It all worked to perfection. A big old party with enough sugar to put you into a coma. Come to think of it, that would make for a great article too. I can see it now. I got it. An anti-hero's welcome. Arkride shed tears at Trutchen tribute. Yeah, okay, that's better. At least it's not fucking corny as hell. I mean, no offense. I think the line was fine in the movie, but I don't know. In this context, it felt a little out of place. Would you knock it off with the anti-hero shit? I was not crying. You're crying after I punch you. Whatever you say, if you don't mind, I'll be keeping track of your exploits from here on. Give a man a break, will you? Let's keep an eye out for him, too. Well, I guess a journo's gotta eat.
That takes care of that.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Yeah, that was so chaotic. Cool. I didn't get like an achievement for like completing all quests, so maybe it's not. Well, I mean, it could still be all quests up to that point. But no, that was actually really, really cool. Makes me like I kind of would have loved to have seen that in past games. Something similar, like having all, well, not all the NPCs, because it's basically just quests that we did in Edith. But no, that was very, very cool. Trying to think, I wonder if any of the who participated in the party. Well, we could go talk to you guys, see if you got anything new to say. You know, Brazili and Rumsfeld. I don't know how to get into the hotel. Nobody knows how to get in the hotel. Rummy Rodney, I thought of that cipher. I'm glad you stuck with it and figured it out. I like the alternate timeline where Van's too much of a dumbass and he can't figure out the riddle, so he just misses his party. I'll have that cake sit along to your office, Mr. Arkride. I do hope you all enjoy it. Thanks much. Hope that'll fit in our fridge. Okay, who else? I'm trying to think. Who is talkable that was involved in that? There's Chickadee.
Taking off now.
Okay, no, you said the same thing, right? Okay, well, there's also Eddie boy.
Taking off now.
Eddie boy. Oh no, I thought you were gonna take me to the front. Eddie boy. Eddie boy.
How is it this?
Don't get all high and mighty just cause. I get it, okay? You helped me out a couple times, and I do live in this neighborhood with you, and my stand and the old lady shop are here, and so we're neighbors. We're not friends, got it? I'm not cleaning my room. You can't make me. I'm not taking out the trash. You can't make me. So it is a stand. Yeah, no, don't worry. This is the part where you kiss up, you jackass. It's his age, man. I'm 35, I'll have you know. Yeah, it's Riverside. We haven't done
Off
yet.
we go.
We're at an hour. We still have connection events to do. I guess we still just get the 2. We didn't get an extra one for doing that. Kind of weird. Usually we always get an extra one for doing the side quest, but whatevs. There's 4 of these as well. Okay, so that'll give us enough time. We'll call it here. Take about 10-15 minutes, knock out Riverside in the next video, do our connections, finally progress the main story. Sounds like a plan, Van? Damn right, man.